Hello everybody. Sorry, I had to get some stuff. This week I'll be planning the 12th through the 18th. And let's see, what ones do I want to use? These are $2 Tuesday stickers from KrissyAnne Designs, and they are lovely. And just going through and seeing which ones that I want to use. Ooh. I kind of want some purple. What is this one? This one's the sunflower one. Alright, this one is going to be for Halloween, which is next weekend. So I guess we'll go with this one. Okay. So for those of you new to my channel and new to KrissyAnne Designs, what is $2 Tuesday? Well, it is what it is. So you get, she puts out, sometimes on Tuesdays, they let you know ahead of time. They're really awesome. So it's basically, you can get, like, this would be $2 and this is a monthly thing, which is cool. And then this is $2, or you can get these in a big old pack thing. Look at those colors. Those are awesome colors. You can get that whole thing for $10. This is a great way of, if you want awesome stickers, this is a great way to do it. These are vinyl stickers. They are repositionable. They're very inexpensive. All you have to do really is use a, where did I put it? Is use a Sharpie. And I have many different colors of Sharpies, and you can use different colors too. It doesn't really write well with pens or with pencils, but that's okay because, you know, if you're gonna make plans, then there's always the there's always these, right? She is also at Michael's, which is a craft store in the United States. I think it's also in Canada. I'm not sure. And yeah, that's about it. So we are going to get started with that today. I'm going to be doing stamps on the bottom. So yeah, I'm going to be talking a little bit while I do like this part, and then I'll speed it up for the stamps because it's stamping and coloring and stuff. So I'm going to use this one. I need to set these out of the way. Alright, and I'm going to use this one to cover up the days. Turn this around because it's just easier to see. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. So I use these to cover up up here, because while I'm definitely a big fan of the whole October thing, Halloween is my favorite time of the year because people tend to get to be what they want to be. They can dress up and, you know, nobody really picks on them for it. I realize that, like, it's a fun time for everybody, and this year I realize with all the fun stuff that's been happening, I think that we need Halloween stuff more than ever, really. We need kids to go out and have fun with other kids. We need that time. And I know that it's been hard, especially on kids. I see a lot of people that are doing homeschooling, and it's just hard. It's hard on parents too, but, you know, we're adults and we can, you know, suck it up and deal with it. Whereas kids don't have that coping mechanism. And I've seen it in my daughter too. It's just, it's so hard for those kids. So Halloween's just an all around good time of year. Um, my husband brought home 2 pumpkins yesterday, which means that now we, oh my god, have to decorate them now. Which means that today is the 9th that I'm recording this, which means that by the time that, you know, the end of the year rolls around and Halloween's here, that it's going to be nasty. Now, while I am all for doing that for pumpkin seeds, because I like pumpkin seeds, I have a feeling that we're going to have to get a couple more pumpkins, which I'm fine with, because, again, pumpkin seeds. So, yeah. Oh, itchy head. Okay. So, for those of you that are in the planner community but not in the writer community, this month is Preptober. And basically, Preptober is prepping you for next month, which is National Novel Writing Month, or NaNoWriMo. And it's been happening for the last 20 years. I can't remember. It started in 1999, so you can figure that math out, because I'm old and I still think that, you know, the 90s were 10 years ago. So obviously it was like 20, right? So yeah, well, no. 91. So that would be, oh dear lord. Either way, there's a time gap with us older people, like in our 30s and beyond, that yeah, we've just lost 10 to 20 years. And I'm okay with putting myself in that category. No problem with that. The reason why I'm talking a little bit softer is because my daughter has no school today, so that means that she is supposed to be taking a nap, and her bedroom is in the other room. So, yeah. So basically, I didn't do a whole lot last week. Like didn't walk the dog, didn't play Ring Fit. I'm meeting my goals though. The goals that I have, I'm actually meeting, which is nice. But yeah. I need to cut that out, and I need to actually do the things. So, we're all done. Oh crud. I gotta do that. Might want to put numbers on the days, because that would be good. And it doesn't feel like a Friday since she's home, by the way, which is really obnoxious. Feels more like a Saturday, which really messes with my schedule. I don't have a schedule, I'm lying, but it messes with like my internal clock. Alrighty. What else? She doesn't have school on Monday either. I was talking to one of my friends last night, saying that I have to go to bed at a decent time, and decent was 2 in the morning, because my daughter didn't have school, and he was like, well, why doesn't she have school? It's Friday. I'm like, see, the exact same thing. I totally understand. So I can understand with Monday being, I know that you guys don't like this, but being Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, either way, it's a bank holiday. We're gonna go with that. So yeah, with this being there, yeah. And I was like, you know, I barely had any days off, I feel. So, and that was in Michigan where it snowed. So yeah. Okay, so also with this thing, you get awesome weekend stickers. So there are a whole bunch of different types of, she does like Hobonichi, she does smaller ones, she does a lot of stuff. This actually fits perfectly. See, so the K lines up right in the middle of these. And I realize that the W comes over a little bit, but it otherwise works out just fine. There are other weekend stickers that she has. These are basically, this whole set is basically for like Erin Condren was how she started it first. There are a couple of different videos where she does like sticker placements on different size planners. I'll have to find that, but I don't know if I'll remember to link it. Sorry. But either way, I make sure that her website and everything is down below because she is KrissyAnne Kristen. She's an awesome lady. Her husband is amazing too. I am sorry that this thing is wiggling all over the place. It's locked in there, so I'm sorry that it's wiggling. I'm just the fact that it's really, I'm close to it, like I'm literally right here, so that I don't have to yell or talk loudly. Okay, I'm not using this one. Alrighty, this. Okay. So this is what I am using. This in conjunction with my Fitbit. La 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 la. I used to track calories, which I realize I don't calorie count. I don't like, I eat what I want. I just make sure that I don't eat so much bad stuff because I know what's good and what's bad for me. Sometimes I don't care. So yeah, but I use this to write down the calories. Not that it really matters, it's just a number to me, but the numbers make me feel good. So yeah, so don't forget on there, because I didn't do any of that this week. We didn't go out and walk. We didn't, like, I literally went back to bed. I dropped my daughter off at school, which is 3 blocks down, and went back to bed. And it's not because I'm getting bad sleep or anything, it's just because every so often you have times whenever you don't want to do it. You just don't want to, and it doesn't matter. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened. Okay, so what else? I need to put down when she goes to school. Oh, I didn't realize there was another one here. That's awesome. Okay, so I think I'll use these ones. And I'm gonna do what I've been doing the rest of the time too, where it's not all one. Oh, that's a wall right there. Whoops. So I switched my desk around a couple of weekends ago so that I'm facing the window, so you can see that there's light. I'm facing the window, and I'm not used to having a wall like right here, like the window's right here, but the wall's down. Obviously, it's been a day. Yeah, but so I have. Oh, cool. So I have a wall right here, and I put my feet against it, and I didn't realize what it was. Anyway, back to what I was doing. I'm not going to make this all blue, all purple, all green, or am I? I think that because I haven't been mixing it up, I think we're gonna go with that. I lied. We're gonna do that. Yep. Yep. Okay. So I'm just gonna do all blue down here and see how this works. I'm into the unknown in my head, and I'm really not liking it. There's no reason for that. So the best thing about these is that while I understand the whole crooked stickers thing, because it's really hard to get these boogers straight. It is, and that's okay. But if you have a problem with these, here, like, I'll set this down, and I'll make sure that you can hear the squeak. Like, you can see my camera shaking. That's how hard it is. So you know that I have it down, okay? And all you can do is just bring it right back up. And of course it's gonna curl because I, like, you know, solidified it down. But it comes right back up, and it's still sticky. So for those of you perfectionists, See? Not a problem. And, I mean, she just came out with these, I think, at the beginning of this year, maybe last year. So yeah. Also, I'm excited because usually around the end of October, she comes out with the, what is it? The Celebrate Your Life collection, which is a whole, like, year's worth of stickers. You get, like, there's St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day. There's some other ones on there, obviously, but it's kind of like the major holidays are covered with stickers that are kind of like these. And I don't have a green one. Why do I not have a green one? I got this blue one. Okay, then I'll use this green one. Anyway, so yeah, the Celebrate Your Life collection is really awesome. It's a little over $100 depending on what you get, but it's so worth it because then you're all set for the whole year. Basically, you're set. There's nothing else that you need to get. I mean, obviously you can do like the $2 Tuesday ones, stuff like that. She will have more stickers that coordinate every month with the Celebrate Your Life collection, as well as some other things. I think they come out with stuff every Friday. I can't remember. Either way, it's just amazing. And then you have stickers where you can customize your own, which I have for like school days and stuff like that. So yeah. Okay, next I'm going to do these ones. So these are just like the to-do things. I think I'm gonna leave a bit of a gap here and do that. I still have Into the Unknown in my head, and I don't know why. We haven't watched Frozen 2, but on Wednesday we went to go and get Wingstop, and in order to pacify my 6-year-old, we listened to Disney songs on the way there, and I got to listen to my stuff on the way back. So it was really funny because she had, we were talking about like making the you know, are we listening to your stuff on the way there, on the way back? Are we listening to my stuff? When, why? You know? And she had said that, and she's so me. She's my mini me, and I love her to death. But she was like, well, I like your music, but I want to listen to mine first. But I really like your music. I just want to listen to mine first. And I'm like, oh, you're so sweet. Oh, child. So yeah, that's kind of how that works. Okay. And then there's a thing under there and I don't care about it. So, no, and I realized that some of this is out of the camera thing. I can only put my camera up so high. I didn't want to refocus it. I need a new holder is what I need. Because this one grabs onto the hutch that's above it, but the problem is that it's a little bit of a mess. So I need a new one. And I don't really care enough to get a new one because this works. So yeah. So next I'm going to do these. And this is basically for any stuff. Any Preptober stuff that I have to do. So I'm doing an Instagram challenge right now. And I'm doing, this is also good for YouTube, for, you know, here, so that I can write down all the stuff that I need to do for that. I'm also working on building a website for what I'm writing. And it's not really for what I'm writing because I'm doing 2 different things for next month where I'm editing what I have and also writing something new because I have to get it out of my head since it's been in there for so long that it's like usually I'll think of something or I'll have a dream or whatever, and one of my friends just texted me. But yeah, I'll have a dream or whatever, and I'll just, you know, if I remember it, that's cool. But this one was good. Like it was where I had the dream and I woke up and went, "Ooh, that's gonna be fun." So, yeah. I'm excited about that. And it hasn't really left. It's just sort of stewed in my head. So, my dog is snoring over there quite loudly. So anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be writing one thing, I'm gonna be editing another, I'm gonna be working on a website. I'm hoping to, you know, get all the, I really want to get all the stuff done. I had, whenever whenever this whole mess started, and and you know, we had like the long summer and stuff like that. That's what I'm calling it. That's what I'm calling plague season. Whenever we had to shut down everything, I'm calling that the long summer. Um, very, very Game of Thrones-ish, I know. But yeah, I just stopped everything, and I stopped doing the website stuff. I stopped everything. So now I'm working on excuse me. So now I'm working on getting it back up. Okay. So I have just about everything, right? Do I want to put anything else down? I think I'm going to put these down. While it's self-explanatory, I'm putting them down. So anyway, how is your guys' week going? Do you have anything planned? I have been. So at night, I play games with friends on my computer. And we are playing, and I have to look at this to see how to say it because I'm not saying it right. I am playing Phasmophobia, which is a ghost hunter game where you have like different sort of ghosts and they do different things. And um I play with a whole bunch of guys. And it's really funny because you would think that as a girl, I would be the one that would have all the problems with this. That I would be the one chickening out, that I would be the one, you know, in the van looking at the activity or helping them out with, you know, stuff, just not going into the places. You would think like just that's how that works, right? No, not even close. While I do not play with Ouija boards physically, like in real life, I was playing with one in the game because that's just one of the ways to attract one of the ghosts, and it killed me. It absolutely killed me. And the funny part is that it comes out with these creepy hands just like this, and it like does the thing. And so yeah, my character died. And of course you have these guys that are just like, oh my god, it's so terrible, oh my god, she's dead. And I'm over here, and whenever this was happening, whenever the hands came through, and I was like, guys, oh my god, I'm dying, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. And that was because afterwards you can't, like, they can't hear you. And oh my goodness, these poor boys. I mean, they're awesome. But you lose all of your stuff. So I had a flashlight and a couple of other things. I had a high powered flashlight, so instead of the beam being, you know, like this big, it was wider. And yeah, they didn't want to go in because they're chickens. And that was the fun part, was that I was just like, dude, it's a game. Get your butts in there and get my stuff. Of course, I said it a little bit more vulgar than that, But it was just like, come on, guys, it's not that bad. That and whenever your character's dead, um, you can see where the ghosty is whenever it pops up. Whenever it starts hunting, you can see where it's at. So yeah, I was just like, guys, do the thing. Come on. I may have been a little bit mean because I may have told them that I have bigger boy parts than they do. But none of them denied that. So, yeah, it's a fun game. I'm just writing down the times that she's in school. But yeah, I enjoy the time that I have with my friends. Also, I will be going to Austin to visit some of them. And it's really fun. Okay, so if you or have heard of gaming back whenever, like way back when, you've heard of LAN parties, LAN parties. And yeah, that's kind of what we do. Or we just generally mess around. We'll go out to eat, we'll go bowling, we'll go and have fun. And the thing is that here where I live, it's not really, there's not a whole lot to do here. So, yeah. And it's not that I'm sad because I'm back home, and I'm sad because I have to go back. I'm gonna dig a hole there. Let's not just. I'm sad because I'll miss my friends. We'll go with that. Okay. So. I'm just writing stuff down on there. All of like this space is going to be for editing editing people's princess, working on the website, and it's just a repetitive over and over thing, but I figure if I can, write stuff down. Yeah. And yes, my handwriting's atrocious. I'm left-handed. Leave me alone. Okay. So, other than that, I usually like fill in dinner down at the bottom. Anything that I know that I need to do that hopefully I'll get done. Yeah. I usually have a little bit of a list for before I go and see my friends, like actually do laundry so my stuff doesn't smell gross. Um, Things like that. Usually if I need to re-dye my hair, that's the time that I do it. Not that I don't look presentable here, but I don't see these people a lot. I'm gonna dig a hole with that one too. Either way, I get laundry done. I do stuff that I can't do during the weekend. There, that sounds good. Okay, so, and I'll fill that all in later. Move this stuff. This is what I'm gonna be using. Okay, and I'll move this up so that you guys can see what's going on. Yeah, awesome. I'll try to leave this there, but I make absolutely no promises. So, it's already been 28 minutes before I do this. What I'm going to do, I am going to be working on stamping Happy Harvest by FAWN. And I'm going to probably be using some of these. This is Tree Before and Afters. They came out with a like a flip thing where you pull it and there are cards that flip. So yeah, I'll be using Tree Before and Afters. And yeah, what I'm going to do is probably listen to something and work on this. I'm going to speed it up, add some music. Hopefully, I won't do what I did last time and make all the rest of it mute. I'll remember to not do that. Okay, so I'm going to start this. Well, I'm going to put on something on YouTube and then I'm going to start this. Alright, so this is the end result. And this is where I'll end it at. I'll fill in all of this stuff as I go throughout the week, or maybe I won't, I don't know. Either way, I used the stickers, and I love these. Again, KrissyAnne Designs, I'll be able to put that down below. And I'll put the Lawn Fawn stuff down below too. I realized I didn't do that last week. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, please leave them down below. And I will be back next Sunday with another planner video. Bye.